Yeah, you just basically tap a oyster and walking up it.
That's interesting. This is the first time I've ever done this, you know. You always see it, but I just never really thought about, I don't know, going up on it. I know that's a plane engine there. I think so, yeah. I think I might be turning into walking channel now. Hey.
That'd be great.
Wow. That'd be cool if they planned that out. I think so, yeah. That would be cool though if they actually use that for their air conditioning, wouldn't it? Do you literally just tap your oyster, you might buy a ticket.
Please keep all your personal belongings with you at all times.
Yes, I saw that little one. Oh, and we are inside, and it looks like we've actually got one to ourselves. This is really good. Here we are, we're going to be riding the cable car. Now, the first cable car that I've ever rode was actually in Turkey, in Antalya, and that was huge. But I've always seen this one and never gone on it. So, yeah, I'm going on the cable car. And I don't know, will this be actually more scary? I don't really mind heights though, but maybe like a little bit more nervous, maybe because there's like cars and things going on underneath you. So like if you were to, and then you know, that's the point of the ticket for coming back. So how much was it, I think, for 2 ways?
This is high.
How much is it then for 2 ways?
No, I think it says 9.40 for
round trip, so it's...
But then he said it was
£4
for a tap, it's just the same.
So £4 in one direction, £4 in the other direction, which means £8. But then he said if you do a round trip, something about 9.40, but that'll be more. So I'm not too sure about that. But here we are, really nice pod, comfy seats here, and then obviously this screen up here says disc error. Yeah, I don't know what would normally show up on here. Here we go.
9.40 with a return.
Yeah. It's funny actually how wobbly and swingy they are, because you literally are just on a cable.
This one gets a lot worse as well.
So they get quick at some points. A rainy old dull day. Up we go. There we are. It'd be good if they had some wipers on them. Look at the big structure there. And as it's Christmas time, they've got the little antlers here and the little snowflakes on the other window. And actually, interestingly, it's actually tilting to this side now.
Worse bit.
Oh, because it's all bumbly, isn't it? It's like the wheels, isn't it? Because you reach the peak and it all really wobbles. Wow, look at that swaying over there. Really going like that. And it's windy as well. Really windy up here. So So here behind us is the O2 Arena. And then down that way,
Thames barrier.
some other sites, yes. The Thames flood barrier down there. Sorry about all the rain, it's a bit of a wet day. Oh yes, there is London City Airport down that way. Just where those lights are there. That can't be easy for the pilots, because imagine all of these buildings. You've got the water here, you've got this big cable car thing, you know, landing right on there like that. These bits are really bumpy and then it seems to go quick after them.
Construction site for that.
Yes, construction site down there, always building going on.
Yeah, the sugar place over there, look, the lava. There. It's been there for years, that has. It's one down, one of the longest thing in the whole of London, maybe.
That's mad, yeah.
Make sugar. They have to fly directly through this, above it.
Yes, yeah. And they usually like to drop here. So they must be very low actually when they go over top. Because they like to really drop. So they must have to then just drop here.
I think we can just stay on this and it goes round.
Yes, yeah. I don't have to do too much, I think. Only a little bit for that music bit back there. Yeah. It'd be lovely on a hot summer's day. I like this blue sky and everything. It's really interesting how they must have like a brake so it goes down slowly on that thing right at the top. See, this one's slower than the Antalya one, like going down. That went very, very quick. Yeah, that went really quick. I think it's a really nice idea. Going two ways, it's really good. Yeah.
Across the river. There mustn't, the bridges maybe are separate, far apart, I don't know. There's a person around it. Like a duck or something.
Oh yeah, that's the turny thing, yeah. And around we go now. People want to get off.
We don't even need to change seats, do we?
Or get on.
I don't think so, it's just going to go around.
Yeah. I don't know, you see. That's it, you don't know. I don't know, would Mum do it? Maybe. Or ask Mum maybe for next time. It's really clever when they build things like this, you know. Now look at that here. I must be doing all turning around. It seems they go really slow here and it goes quick. You see how quick they got up there? They go up quick, that's probably the momentum, isn't it? Like here, look now, you see? Goes really, really quick here. And away we go. Oh, it's cold there. I felt the cold there.
It is a lovely day.
Yeah, you see it really swaying, don't you? You see it really swaying.
So
cloudy. That's what everyone would say, typical London weather now.
this is that thing, isn't it? Do something here. Like water sports.
They don't do that big rowing competition between two universities here, do they?
No, this is where they do that, what do you call it? You go on that thing and it pulls you along that string.
Oh, okay.
The YouTubers did it, didn't
Yeah,
they?
nice.
On the Thames. I think that's it there.
The O2 Arena really is unique. Like the design, it like stands out definitely from the sky and obviously from here as well.
The dome.
Yes. You really hear that wind hitting.
That might be for the Elizabeth line there, you know.
It might be.
That might be the foundation.
Wow, it is windy up here. If you are scared of heights or anything, I wouldn't recommend coming on a windy day because we really are getting absolutely battered up here. Don't know if you can hear it.
They'll probably stop this though. The wind's too
Oh,
much.
they must know, yeah, the sort of miles per hour. Gets really colder. It's funny out here. The higher you go up, you get colder and colder.
Windy up here though, I guess.
Windy and cold, yeah. There's some real sway, yeah. No, the other ones weren't like that. Look at the tip there. I don't know if the camera picks it up, so you might stabilise the shot, but quite bendy over there.
Oh, you see Stratford down there somewhere. See it?
Stratford down there, yes.
The boat, you can take boat, you should just pay and take it down to the
It's a
back.
really good thing in the Uber boat, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, big river, the Thames, actually.
Huh?
Big river.
Wide and long, yeah. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Oh no, I've got it all on video. Yeah.
Another time.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, did you see that? Hopefully that shows the camera. Oh, look how rocky that is. Do you see it going like that? The camera stabilised everything. The wind, yeah. You can see that from up there going up and down. Look.
Wow.
Wow, side to side.
That's what I'm saying though.
How-
If this goes,
I know, but how much wind can it take, I wonder? That's what I want to know.
you might
Wow.
turn it off when we get down.
Oh, look at this. We might have been on the worst journey. Look at this. That was bad when the wind tilted
I've
us.
done a small poo as well.
Do you know what's really
You
scary
can go
though?
around again if you want.
You can't do that.
You probably can. You can go around as much as you want. Woo!
That was bad though, that was really tilted. Real battering winds and everything.
We'll go out this way.
Yes.
I told you. It's a little bit more than just going over the river.
Yeah. I wonder what winds they stop at now. So I'm about to go under the tunnel that goes under the River Thames in Island Gardens, so sort of Greenwich area, and the station near it is called Island Gardens. 1902, imagine that. They had to dig this out and build that under the River Thames in 1902, that's crazy. So we'll be walking under the River Thames. Yeah?
There's a big tube now.
So you must have to go down a lot of stairs before you get to the long bit. Lots and lots of stairs down. Of course you have to go deep because of the River Thames. Yeah, of course.
You have to go back up.
It's really windy. I wonder if it strains out soon. No cycling, it says. So above us now is all of the water. The big River Thames. That's what.
That's border.
That's crazy, though.
Damage, repair. The short length of the tunnel was repaired following bomb damage that occurred on the night of the Blitz, 1940.
You know what? The weight of water is a lot. Can you imagine the weight of the River Thames?
Right. So it got damaged.
Look how narrow this is. And everything's always lower as well. Look at that. It makes me look tall. I'm nearly actually up to the roof or ceiling. Look at that.
So the tunnel was closed when the war happened over in 1941 again.
Look at all these bolts and everything.
Yeah, it's like the tube tunnel.
It is. It's fascinating, you know. But how do you even start digging that with all that water coming in? It's crazy. Imagine all the water filling in.
It's a bit like the Emirates.
Imagine digging it.
But a smaller scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure.
That's crazy. The pressure. Yeah.
Wow, so the
It's
bomb,
crazy.
The bomb must have gone through the Thames. They must have
Yes.
getting the boats
Yes.
on the
To actually go right down to the bottom of the
They must
Thames.
have. They do. They have some. They have some navy station in there on the Thames back now.
Yes.
To take London.
And it goes up again. See, because we
We
dropped down and we came up. Yeah. So we dropped down, come back up.
It's a bit of tidal water, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Long way. There's no water leaking or anything.
There is. You'll see some of it.
What do you reckon?
Oh yeah. Sometimes it gets so bad down here, water doesn't evaporate because it sees no
That's the
sunlight.
problem, yeah.
None at all.
It's a long, long tunnel, you know.
It is, yeah. You can down here in the summertime.
Yeah.
When it's really hot outside. You can feel how cool it is from the water underneath.
Yes, yes.
You jog up here a few times, you do a couple of miles.
Jog up and down, yeah. And it's almost like without oxygen as well. If you were jogging, it'd be harder to run down here. Harder to jog. No cycling. They must have annoyed people you see if they had to ride no cycling. Yeah. And the good thing is, if I keep this rolling, which I'm going to do,
Yeah.
we can see the actual time. So far, we've actually done 3 minutes 51. That's actually what we've done so far.
1 gigabyte movie drive runs out.
I know, yeah, but technically that's how much we've done now. Look, 4 minutes of walking now, so it'd be interesting to see how many minutes it takes to get from one end to the other.
If you go on that train, that mail train sometimes, you don't want to go to the city.
Yes,
That tiny little thing. Used to transport the mail around.
yes. Here they've sort of done some work and patching in. Yeah.
Must have put concrete around something else.
I know, yeah.
So it's just rusty.
Lots and lots of concrete.
See, this drips.
Oh yes, here there's a lot, yes.
Worse than this sometimes, it gets so sludgy.
Yes.
There's a lift at the end that said, oh, this one works. Or you can do the stairs again. We'll do the
Yeah,
stairs.
the stairs weren't that bad.
They were fine.
Wasn't crazy, but oh yeah, look, it looks like it's rusting a bit up there. Yeah. Just think right up there is the Thames. It's crazy, isn't it?
That's too many people know about this.
No, I don't think there are too many to actually walk across. This is some building, you know, to do this. This long way. Yeah. Well over 100 years. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'll have to do little repairs here as well. Different things. It's crazy to think the Thames is up above us and this is obviously the lift that's actually broken. So far we've got to 6 minutes now and we're still not at the top yet. So let's see the final time. Now we go up the steps. Wow, it's harder going up the steps, definitely. Good fitness this. So, we are nearly at the very top. Here we are. So that took 7 minutes and 5 seconds.